Hey guys, how are we doing? Crypto Insight UK here, bringing you back another YouTube video. So today, XRP is actually right now at $2.61. I've got a lot to talk about. I want to talk about some like wider time frame stuff that I think a lot of people are overlooking. But first off, yesterday we had that push into the 277. This was my short-term time frame target, just based on fib retracement of the little like stall out period we had between the 22nd and the 26th of November. That's now completed, 4.236, bang on the nose. I took profits of my main long positions yesterday, and I actually entered some more today. I entered using MEXC, and if you guys want an account over there on MEXC, please do sign up using my affiliate link. You will get a $20 bonus if you deposit $100. And it supports me, and it's free to do. Obviously, if you're going to make an exchange account anyway, why not use the exchange with the lowest fees, and use my referral link to help me out. It's literally all of that all in one. But yeah, going back to XRP, I just opened another long. Whether it's going to be right or not, I don't know. But in terms of like the stochastic RSI on the hourly, we're at like the lowest point we've been since literally here for XRP. And on the standard RSI on the hourly, we're just bouncing on the 50 again. So I think it's like a good enough area to enter. We had our big pull down, a little bounce up, pulled back a little, and I got in around this sort of area. Yes, we could pull down again. I do think it depends on Bitcoin in the short term. But looking at how aggressive these moves have been, you don't get long to make your entries when you get these like sort of cool off periods. And that was essentially the logic for it. There's no like major complex logic. When you've got a trending move, if you get a pullback that you think is a decent opportunity, more often than not, it's not a bad time to get in. Like if you look at the RSI here, you get in there, you're looking pretty good. If we got in here, pretty good. If we got in here, for example, pretty good. If we got in here, pretty good. If we got in here, pretty good. Pretty much every time we've had that pullback on the RSI so far has been decent time to get in. Doesn't mean it will be now necessarily. Still got a little while to go, and things happen. Like you don't win every single trade, but that's what I'm looking at. So looking at the larger time frame, let's look at the monthly. This is something that I really wanted to show you guys. Oh, there's the wrong chart. Let me just get the other one open. This one. The monthly time frame, we've never seen a consolidation period like this break out ever in any crypto. So I think people are basically just not bullish enough. Genuinely don't think that. We don't know what a top asset, for example XRP in this example, will do on a breakout of a 7-month accumulation pattern. We just don't know. There's no history to show what will happen there. We know what they'll do on like a 3-month, and many cryptos do like a 3 to 5x of their previous all-time highs on a 3-year, but we don't know on a 7-year. We're in new territory here. So not only are we in new territory, we've had a perfect breakout candle close above our range highs in the middle of our range, with no wicks to the upside, and potentially a continuation monthly candle here, a setup for a continuation. If we even closed here, it would be the highest monthly close we've ever had for XRP. So I'm definitely watching out for just continuation. There's going to be volatile moves whilst we're in this sort of period, and they could come now, they could come much higher, they could, like, when I say much higher, they could come at like $10, they could come at $20 before we see anything mad, like pullback wise. Because look, even in 2017, and I know the market cap was smaller, you can make lots of different arguments, but when we got the breakout candles, we had 3 months of like huge price action. I keep saying this to you guys, like, don't underestimate how high this thing can go without pulling back, because there's still a lot of people hating this rally who need to come over to the bull side before, in my opinion, we'll start to see like flips back to like more volatile plays and maybe some more like corrective plays. With that being said, we've also got big catalysts come in, like potentially tomorrow, Ripple's US stablecoin RLUSD could go live. There's speculation on that. Tomorrow, also, Donald Trump is going to be picking the place Gary prayers for Brian Brooks. Anyone who it is probably going to be more positive than Gary Gensler, let's be honest. And like these, we've got Brad Gardenhouse going on 60 minutes. We've got the XRP ETF come in. We've also got XRP memes, which have taken a bit of a pullback in the last few days, but we've still got multiple in the 10 to 20 mils. So if you want to go and check them out, guys, like I do think we'll see capital rotate into memes as XRP price continues to pump. It's pretty much a correlation between if XRP price is pumping, memes are pumping harder. So probably a play to go and have a look at those, and link in my bio for that. And I also have videos on how to trade memes if you want to. Like, I know they're not everyone's cup of tea. They're very volatile, but it is another way to potentially do well before more people come into the XRP ecosystem. I'm a big fan of Brito, which is climbing up the ranks now at $2.93 million market cap. And I don't have too much more to say in this video. In short term, like, Bitcoin is something that I'm watching. He or she is just sort of chilling, not really being able to set any new lows or new highs. In fact, it looks very similar to the Russell 2000 in terms of like what the Russell is doing. I know Blockchain Backer talks about the Russell showing breadth in the market, like it poked above its previous all-time highs, and then now it's just chopped below recently. And like, it's not exactly the same, but Bitcoin's kind of doing similar. And while that's been happening, it's actually been losing dominance, and alts have really been running, as you guys know. Like, H-bar absolutely sending. Congratulations to any H-bar holders. I personally don't hold any. Algorand sending. AVAX starting to do the sending. Even Litecoin's been doing all right. Like, I actually tipped Litecoin in here, guys. So if you remember that, I actually got laughed at that, but I tipped Litecoin in there, so that was a nice little tip. And where is Cardano was the other one. Cardano obviously also sending. So I really think we're going to get an American-based like influx of capital towards crypto and positive regulation for American-based cryptos. Also, Flare looks like it's starting to wake up a bit. That's something else that I wanted to point out. And that's what I'm watching for. Is that going to be today? Is it going to be tomorrow? I don't know. Is this trend going to continue in the short term? I don't know, but I think so. I really do think so. And when things get going like this, as I said, they're like black holes. They just suck in every piece of like light they can see. And in this sense, light is liquidity, and then things blast. And just to finish looking at the Bitcoin dominance, I was just about to get onto and I got distracted. Yesterday, we actually got our lowest like daily close since back in July 2024, but also we've fallen out the bottom of this ascending parallel channel for the first time since March of 23. Is this signaling the start of what could be a wider alt season? That's the question I'm going to leave you with today, guys. Are we going to start to see an acceleration in Bitcoin, like giving up market share? And is that going to be explosive for altcoins? I guess we're going to have to like wait and see what the next few days to weeks say. See some weekly closes, but that is what I'm looking for. My eyes are on that. My eyes are on Bitcoin. I do think Bitcoin's going to break 100K at some point, probably sooner than people think, but exactly when that's going to be, again, I don't know. But that's what I'm watching for, and I'm watching for also Bitcoin dominance and how they play together, and also how high the continuation rally will continue for things like XRP, Algorand, XLM, another one as well. And Quant has been doing well recently. This is XLM on the weekly, absolutely sending it. So these are what I'm watching. They're the tokens I'd be watching if I were you guys. If you're a trader, try and get in on some swings. If you're not, just hold your spot bags and maybe add if we do have significant pullbacks. And that's basically where I'm going to leave you today. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please hit the subscribe button and share it with a friend. Let me know if you've got any questions in the comments section. I appreciate anyone who does hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. And I've actually gained like 1,000 followers in the last like month or so. So thank you very much to all the newcomers to the channel. Peace up, A-Town down, as Crypto Insight UK would say.